Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello. How do you do? Today's stream is, also if you hear some noise right now, it's because I'm opening some stuff because I feel like Mr. Rogers and I feel like I need to get some socks because let me tell you, it is freezing. I apologize for the black screen. I don't even know, I don't even think it's, ooh, excuse me. It's black screen. I think it's honestly no video. Well, actually, there is video. It's just that my camera has a little flap on it, so I can put it down and then put it up as if to turn on, quote unquote, said video. But if you see, oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. I guess the camera is actually off. Because we're in starting. Wait, what? Oh, because we're in. Oh, I was in only that. Ah. Okay, never mind. Forget what I said. Yeah. So there's that. Hello. Hi. That's me. Anyways, yes, hello. If I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm currently putting on socks. Like I said, it's cold. Anyways. That being said. I need a hat. Before I put my hat on, what do you guys think? Hair? It's ugly right now because I haven't done anything with it. But look at that. Boom. Hat. It is gone. Let me put these on because it just feels natural. Anyways, let me see what you guys are saying. I have not. Does that everything sound good? Does everything sound good? Does that? Yeah, everything sounds good. Cool. What is up? Who's in here? What's up, Emily? What's up, Jurt? How y'all doing? Hello, Lindy. Jesus, it is so cold. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Also, why does this keep happening, bro? Like, it's so annoying. Hello. What time is it over there? It is 1:40. Really getting texted now? Hi, sorry. I was texting my cousin because it's my dad's birthday today. I uploaded a video on my dad's birthday. And I also got a haircut to, make it better for him. Anyways, guys, today's live stream. Also, before I get into it, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Sounds good. You just have my volume. Just have to have my volume all the way up. Jose is trying to hide from the camera. Never. Jose is just trying to hide his hair, because he just prefers hats, even though hats apparently mess up your hairline. But that's fine. It's whatever. Anyways, besides that point, how you guys been? How you guys doing? Yeah, Jose doesn't. I don't like my hair. I like my hair, but then I don't at the same time. But yeah, you haven't watched the video yet, Lindy. What are you doing? Also, did you guys like? If anybody saw to the end, did you guys see the thing that at the end, the little Patreon thing? Yeah, I made that in Photoshop yesterday. I thought it was pretty nice. So the original photo for that is, it's an actual photo of me, but it's a picture that, if you guys remember from one of my old vlogs, Emily, who was in it, she took that picture of me, but you couldn't see my face. It was just my back with like my jacket. So I was like, you can't really, you can see me, but you can't see my face, But yeah, so I decided to then take a picture of mine that I have, and I photoshopped it. Basically, got rid of myself that was in the corner because it's basically my profile that I use for YouTube. But it worked out great, you know. So I was happy. So that worked out for me. It was perfect. And then I put it, and then I did a little typing, and then I put the Patreon thing, and then shablamo, boom, you know. But yeah, guys, this stream is like a short stream. Um, it's really to just address the vlogs. I feel like my vlogs are right now are just kind of like they kind of go like, you know, they were how do I angle my hand? They were like this, and now they're like, and then they were like this, and right now they're just kind of like going down. Because I'd say that because the views aren't as good. The the likes to views ratio is off. So that's why I say my whole spiel is like really off. So if you guys see the channel and if you guys are like, wow, Jose's losing it, Jose's channel is going bad right now, it is. Okay, I agree with you. Love the haircut, Jose. Thank you. Um, so I wanted to address that. I apologize for the vlogs being really crappy. Like, it's not your typical vlogs of what I used to upload, you know, me being out with friends and all this and that, or you know, me being out in general. It's it's difficult. It's difficult in the sense that I don't have anybody around me. And sure, you could say, Jose, but you have Malia and Sean. They haven't been talking to me recently, so I'm kind of on my own. Gunnar and Jaden are doing their own thing, so can't really do that. And besides, they're all the way, you know, in, you know, Orange County. I'm here in San Diego. That's like a 2 hour thing total. That's like 2 hours, or 2 hours. Yeah, it's like an hour there, hour back. I don't know. It also depends on like the traffic. If it'll actually is be like 2 hours there, but you know, but yeah. Yeah. So there's that. Um, but yeah. So there's that. I forgot my thought process. I forgot what it was. But yeah. So there's that. Just wanted to address that. And we could come back. Just give it time. Yes, of course. You know, with all due time, with all due love, my channel will slowly, you know, come back. Um, you know, the first and most important rule being a successful YouTuber: upload regularly, consistently. Thank you, Lindy. Jose Shorts. Okay, wait, hold on. Are you saying that I'm short? Well, yeah, here. Okay. Oh, you're talking about shorts. Okay, gotcha. I understand now. So the thing with shorts is it's really weird, okay? So the way that shorts work when it comes to what's it called? When it comes to YouTube is that if I were to do them, I would honestly, in my opinion, I would have to make another channel. And at this rate, I kind of would have 3 channels. Oh, what? Jose has 3 channels? No, just kidding. Jose has 2 channels. So yeah. Um, yeah, so that's another thing. There's 7 people of you in here. 7 people of you? That didn't make sense. There's 7 of you in here. Wow. But guys, yes, I have a second channel. That second channel is mostly focused on my podcast. If you guys know, I have a podcast. It's called The Jam Podcast. Um, I wanted to go live, and I'm probably going to do it in next week's video. Talking a little bit, or maybe not talking. I'm talking more about it on live than I would in a video, but or you know more detailed wise. So yeah, so the way that I'm looking at it, and I'm wanting to do this is basically wanting to do wanting to upload podcasts onto a channel. So what I've done is it's a channel that I've had for the longest time. It only has 2 subscribers. It's like a bond in this channel. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, so basically what I'm wanting to do is I have that second channel. And I can go ahead and link it because I feel like you guys should should be welcome to it. Currently there's no videos on there. There's like nothing. Where am I trying to go? Here we go. So there's the link. There's the link to the second channel that I have. It's my second channel, number 2. That is my my podcast channel. It is called The Jam Podcast, as you guys can see. So yes, so there I'm gonna be uploading. I think I only have one thing. I think I only have like one thing that I have to upload on there. But after that, it's one pre-recorded thing. But after that, I'm wanting to do live podcast, and it's gonna be the same setting that we're in right now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going into like an office space. I'm not going into like with a whole crew. No. Basically, it's just gonna be a podcast. They're gonna be 30 minutes, immediately just talking about whatever the hell is going on in the world. We might poke at controversial stuff. We might talk about, it's basically whatever I want to talk about. It's my podcast. If I want to talk about what's going on about the world, if I want to talk about, the current stuff in the video game world. For example, there's the Hogwarts Legacy stuff. For example, if there's stuff about, I don't know, certain like derailments of trains. Those are stuff and topics that I would definitely talk about on the podcast and definitely what I should be doing. But yes, podcast, that's what I want to do. I've had that for the longest time. I have something in my eye. I keep blinking, that's why. Anyways, sorry. I probably look crazy as I was blinking. But yes, that's what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to talk about topics. And if you guys know about my podcast already, episode 0, I basically talked about COVID. I basically talked about all things COVID. Excuse me. And yes, look, let's get it clear and straight. I am not a professional. I have no knowledge of whatever. I am just going based off whatever I read, of whatever articles I see, whatever stuff or whatever videos I'm seeing or whatever, all this spiel, all this stuff. But yeah, basically that's basically the whole thing of what I'm wanting to do with the podcast. Basically what you'll be seeing in the podcast is, whatever. I'll talk about behind the scenes of, vlogs. If you guys want to know what happened with Vlog 5, I'll talk about behind the scenes of that. If you guys want to know more about, for example, Rachel, somebody who I used to have in my vlogs, only for a little bit. Also, if you want to talk about, I don't know, literally anything, whatever the hell you want, I will talk about on the podcast. To an extent of whatever I will want to like bring up. But, just what I'm saying. I'll say we'll try as hard as to entertain us. Yes, basically. But yeah, like I said, if you want to, if I want to talk about, I feel like this would be a pretty fun topics to talk about on the podcast. Maybe one podcast to talk about, behind the scenes of some of the podcast or some of the podcasts. No, what am I saying? Some of the vlogs that I've done. I don't know, like vlog 10, vlog 5, vlog 0, or vlog 0, is that a thing? No, I think vlog 0 is not a thing. It's vlog 1. I started at 1. But yeah, I don't know. If you want to know why I started with YouTube, why I did all this stuff, and sure, you can go back and, watch some of the videos. But if you want really detailed stuff, that's where I'm going to be talking about it on the podcast channel. please make sure to share this with your friends, family, your dog, your cats, your pets, your dentist, your doctor, whoever the hell you want. This is a self-plug for the podcast. The podcast channel, my podcast, the Jam Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want to do. The podcast channel is going to be... The podcast is one of my essentials that I want to do along with doing vlogs. So what I'm going to try my best to do is assemble or not assemble, but put out a video a week, okay? So that's one thing. Where's my finger? Right here. I'm looking at like OBS to like see where I'm pointing. Maybe over here, or some, I don't fucking know. But so first thing would be videos. All right, one video a week. That's what you get. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe 10. I don't know if I'm feeling graceful. Number 2, I want to do. I'm probably gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna stop doing lives on this channel. Not 100% guaranteed, just saying that. So I just want to give that a fair warning to everybody. If I probably most likely will stop going live on this channel, and because I want to prioritize this channel for vlogs. I want this channel to be vlogs and vlogs only. I want my podcast channel to be podcast and podcast only. And who was it that was talking about shorts? I gotta go through chat. Emily. Yeah. Was it Emily? Yeah, it was Emily, right? Yeah, Emily. Emily, you spoke about the shorts. I probably would definitely be down to make a third channel for shorts. I don't know how the hell to do shorts. I hate editing shorts. But I would definitely probably have to find an editor for that. I cannot emphasize this enough with the most like stuff in my heart and everything that I live upon that I hate. I hate doing shorts. Oh my goodness. It's the fact of editing. It's from going from, because when I'm editing, I'm going from, a big screen like this and then having to edit on, a phone size. And really, that's not as much workspace to work with, and it bothers me. And especially when it comes to like, and I've wanted to do this as well. Like I would probably want to get, with like, with the shorts part, it would definitely have to be like, for like, definitely going back to like vlog 1 where it's just getting all the best clips, whatever, and just just going through every single vlog, basically, the whole spiel. But yeah, I don't know, but it's definitely just always up to a lot of my stuff always comes from a lot of whatever you guys want. If you guys want, if you guys like shorts, if you guys like TikToks, then I'll sure as hell do that. If you guys want podcasts, and yes, don't worry, I will definitely be sure to upload my podcast onto Spotify, because I do have a Spotify. I have a Spotify. I can probably find it on my phone. Yeah, I just found it. Look at that. That's funny. Yeah, so there it is, the Jam Podcast. You probably won't be able to find it, but it says it's just like a blue black background with yellow title, with yellow lettering that says the Jam Podcast. But currently on there, I don't even have episode 0. That's funny. It's just the pilot episode, but it's a whole hour. You can definitely find it on Spotify. Rate it 5 stars, please. Put some notifications on there. I'll definitely be, what I'm wanting to do as well is as soon as I'm finished with the podcast on YouTube, because like I said, they're gonna be live, so as soon as it finishes, it's gonna be up anyways. But if you're there in the moment, it's there in the moment. And that's the thing that I also, it's a love-hate relationship with life. It's live. You get to have fun with it in the moment, but then as well, it's live, so fucking anything can happen. We could be in the middle of a podcast and maybe this thing falls, or maybe the globe falls, maybe this spray thing falls. You guys probably can't see the spray bottle, but fucking anything. It's life. Anything happens. Um, Life is good equals no editing. Yes. But will also say on my behalf, it's a little bit of laziness. Is what I've heard is a lot of people will say, oh, when you go live, you're just being lazy. It's like, I guess, yeah, but I mean, the way that I see it is a lot more interaction with you guys. Yeah, yeah, sure, you guys, like, I can put out a video and I can interact with you guys in the comments, but a lot of it usually comes from the chat, and that's another thing. And that's another thing with the podcast. So with the podcast, um, so with a lot of podcasts, with the way it is the co-host, is usually the main person, myself, and then I don't know, I would probably have somebody right next to me, but that's not the case here. So what's basically gonna happen is this is probably how it'll come down to breaking it down for you. So let's say I'm going live for the podcast. Let's say this is a live podcast right now. By the way, I'm looking at the time because it's about to reach 30 minutes. Podcasts are going to be only 30 minutes. 30 minutes and 30 minutes only. Excuse me. That's it. Unless if I can, keep talking, or 30 minutes plus. That's the rule. How about that? All right? 30 minutes plus. That's the rule. But yeah, so excuse me. But yeah. Do exactly what makes you happy. Yes, of course, Lindy. That's exactly what I also do. Going back to what I was saying before of how a lot of my stuff comes from what you guys want, but also, doing stuff that also makes me happy as well. But yeah, just basically what was I getting into before? But yeah. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Interaction. So when it comes to the podcast, if I see any topics that are happening, I want to if I see something interesting that someone is talking about, I want just basically, basically what's happening now in this life. How you guys are always talking amongst each other. Whatever, if I want that interaction to keep going with the podcast chat. I want that to be going on. I want that, interaction to be going on. If I see, if I ever like look over and if I see like a little topic that I see, and I'll probably, I'll make sure to write it down. I'll make sure to have like a notepad on here. I still have the journal that Sarah gave me, the Spider-Man one. I'll have that one right here, matter of fact, and I'll have that writing for topics and all this and that. And I want to go on and continue, that ongoing flow of whatever topic we are going on. For example, if we're talking about the latest stuff happening in this country, or going stuff in this, or or whatever movie is going on, or whatever whatever the hell it is, just basically focusing on that. And sure, the podcast is gonna be something, I don't know. So yeah, so there's that. Sorry if I keep texting. Shit. Okay. Probably have to call her. So yeah, so there's that. A lot of stuff happening. Also, I designed something and I'm so happy about it. I'm definitely not gonna be like, you'll probably see it in vlogs. I probably won't wear it live, but you'll probably, and if you ever happen to see me in person, you'll probably see it. And I probably won't ever sell it, but it's a hoodie design that I made for myself, and it's pretty funny. But it has all my stuff on it. It's pretty funny. I definitely can't talk about it because it's very 18 plus. I just want to put that out there. It's hilarious. I mean, probably for other people, you'll probably be like, "Oh, that's disgusting. What is wrong with you? You're a horrible person." But it's hilarious. It's so funny. Anyways, but yeah, so there's that. That because that just came to me. That's the reason that I was laughing. But yes. Um, oh my god. Ow. You guys ever like yawn and you like you're like your neck like stiffs up? I don't know. But yeah, with the podcast, I have the second channel. Uh, Recap real quick. I have two channels. I have this main channel. I have a second channel, the Jam Podcast. Go follow it, or go subscribe to it. Um, I'll probably able to. I'll probably, you know what? Since we're not gonna have music, since we're not gonna once that channel gets monetized, um, I'll actually probably be able to have memberships on that channel because I can't have them on this channel. So, yeah, we'll probably be on the trip of trying to get our fucking what am I trying to say? Of trying to get monetization again with second channel. So, you know, we can go through the journey again. Woo! But yes. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, for memberships, if any of you are, you know, wanting to do that, and I understand that Patreon can be, you know, I guess painful to, or not painful, or like, I guess hard to, like, you know, go onto a website and then, you know, do that and, you know, like the whole spiel. But, you know, with YouTube, it's easy because, you know, you go, boom, membership, there it is, you know? Yeah, easy. Sorry. But yeah, so there's that. So yeah, so two channels. Main channel, Jose Martinez. Second channel, The Jam Podcast. Hello, it's my podcast. But yeah, so there's that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna try to think of when next week. Not this week, but next week, because this week I have a lot of stuff happening. But next week. But yeah. Also, because it is a live podcast, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this weekly. Well, I mean, it's happening weekly, but what I'm trying to say here is, whatever topics you want to hear me talk about, whatever topics you want to discuss on the podcast, send them to me in my DMs. Go to Instagram, DM me, let me know what you want to talk about. I feel like I'm like lower to the floor. Nope, that's as high as I go. Let me know what you want me to talk about. DM me on Instagram. Tweet at me at Jose's Vlogs. I'm everywhere on social media. Okay? If you're on TikTok, I don't know, tag me in videos that you want me to talk about. Tag me in everything, anything. You don't answer your bloody DMs, lol. It's because there's too many of you. But still, please let me know what I can. I'm still able to like see. I have to go, like scroll through a list. But please, if you want to see, if you want to send me, if you want to send me anything, you can also tweet at me, Lindy. That's a very easy way to get to me as well. Twitter is a very easy way to. If you have Twitter, you can tweet at me at Jose's Vlogs. If you want to tweet at me at Jose's Vlogs, find me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, tweet at me on Twitter. If you see anything on Twitter, or not Twitter, or Twitter, you know, sure, hell. If you want to show me anything to discuss on the podcast, excuse me, tag me in tweet at me at Jose's Vlogs. Look at this. Check this out. Hashtag the Jam Podcast. Make that a thing. Use that hashtag. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm using it right now. I just typed. Oh fuck. Hold on. Hold on. There. Use that hashtag right there. Use the hashtag the Jam Podcast or hashtag Jam Podcast. Oh, actually no. Use that one. what is my channel again? I could do that on the. Yeah. Use that one. Use hashtag the Jam Podcast. Use that hashtag specifically, and hashtag and at me and Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, everything. Let me know. Tag me in everything. Let me know what you want to see. Plus, with that, it'll reach out to more people, and then they'll see, what is this Jam Podcast? This is weird. Let them know. My voice crack. Let them know about that. Let them know. Reach out to the people. Let the people know. Let everybody know what we are on about. Let's grow, Let's grow big, massive, gigantesco. Just get it out there. Get the message out there. If you want me to talk about any topics that you want, that are curious to you, that are interesting to you, get as controversial as you want. Sure, hell, let's do it. Like I said, please just don't come after me because I know nothing about these topics. I will try my best to acknowledge myself. What is the word? Knowledge? To knowledge myself? I think that's the word. To knowledge myself in and whatever, all this and that. Unless if it's stuff, that's like legal stuff that, that probably anybody or probably nobody can talk about, I guess. Is there stuff like that? I don't know. That's well, just make that a thing that we cannot touch then, I guess like legal stuff, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, just, I want to get into this. I want to have you guys definitely be the biggest part of this. Like I said, literally tag me in everything. Tag me in something that you see. Tag me in, whatever that you find interesting. And I will go, and I have to find my notebook. It's probably, I thought I had it right here. It was like, like when I put it right here, it's like behind my stuff. I thought it was right there, but I guess not. Or maybe it's in my bag right here. I don't know. Yeah, I have a massive bag of just random stuff, and sometimes I put, just all my important stuff in it. But that's it. I like the like right there, like the tripod that used to be in the bag, even though it did not fit in there, but I put it out over there. But yeah, let me know. I want to do the podcast. Let's talk. The podcast might probably be a different environment. I want to have fun with it too. I just want to see everybody having a good time. I just want to see everybody, talking, getting interested in it. What do you have for a car, Jose? What do you mean? What do I have in mind for a car? Excuse me. What kind of car do I have in mind? I'm probably thinking of going back to the first car that I owned. Which would be the first car that I ever owned and that I ever had. The ones that you guys would always see in my old channels. He doesn't have his own car yet. Yeah, I don't have a car anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, like I was saying, the car that I would end up going back to, because the current my car for my future I don't have the money for. Like future I want a Tesla. um but for myself right now, the space that I'm at, I'm probably thinking of going back to the first car that I had, which was a Nissan Versa. Very nice, very small car, affordable, very good on gas mileage or good gas price or whatever. But yeah, that's basically what I'm looking at, of thinking of getting. I'm actually looking at them right now, which is pretty funny. Um, that's what I'm wanting to do. Where is it? I'm wanting to just get out there again, because it sucks. It sucks. I have a Toyota Aries currently. Aries? Oris? Um, it sucks from my point of view, from the vlogs where I'm not able to go out and, do stuff. I'm very trapped. And sure, I have, public transportation, but then it's the fact of, like, having the camera with other people around. It's not that I'm like camera shy. I could care less if people are staring at me when I'm like, vlogging like this, looking at myself. It's the fact, it's like, if I'm ever pointing the camera like this, and if I don't know, I'm like, let's say I find something interesting and I'm like, oh guys, look over here. But say somebody's over here in this general direction that I'm pointing at, and they catch the camera and they immediately start coming after me. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm not trying to film you. I'm sorry. I'm literally filming this interesting thing that I found, that you just happen to be in it. I wanted to get the whole aerial shot of it. You know what? I would just have to be like, you know what? I'm sorry, whatever. I delete the footage, and then boom, it's gone. And also, there's like the whole spiel of like trying to just like getting people mad and like the whole thing. I don't like to deal with that. Drama is fucking annoying. It's bad. it's drama's stupid. It's literally so stupid of just how it makes. I'm not gonna talk about it. That's the topic for the podcast. But yeah, that's yeah. But yeah. Wrapping up, I'm just gonna wrap up real quick. Let me know the video for today. If you guys liked it, let me know. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new, share it to your friends, your family, your dogs, your cats, your doctors, your dentists, everybody your work. Let them know about the podcast. Let them know. Tweet at me at Jose's Vlogs. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Tag me at Jose's Vlogs. DM me on Instagram. If you're on TikTok, tag me in any TikToks that you find interesting. And whatever I find, interesting from there, I will then break down. So like, we'll get like say I get a list this big, and then I'll break it down. And then from that list, we'll follow, or whatever I can break from this list, we'll talk about on the podcast. And then whatever's left on this list, I'll take on to the next podcast. But if I still have stuff from the big list, I'll take some stuff from there and I'll move it onto that, list. But yeah, that is that. Thank you guys for watching this live. This live was kind of all over the place, I know. But yeah. Ooh. Excuse me. Anyways, I have stuff to do today. Like I said, it's my dad's birthday. So I have to do that stuff. I'm gonna get to creating an image and all this and that for the podcast, for OBS. Thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you all for sticking around for the whole live, watching my videos, liking my videos, subscribing. If you're subscribed to Patreon, thank you for supporting me. Not only me, but the channel and the podcast channel. And my future stuff that I'm wanting to do as well. Also, if you like my thing, my hoodie or sweatshirt, sorry, it's Panic at the Disco. It's when I went to that concert in Ohio, which by the way is amazing, and I'm heartbroken that they're breaking up. But congratulations to Brandon because he's having a he's going to like his family. He's making a family. So okay, so can't hate on the guy. Anyways, Brandon, I don't know. I'm getting too much. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Also, better get used to all this talking. Oh, trust me, Lindy. I'm definitely used to talking. But yeah, I feel like I'd honestly just keep talking and talking and talking until at just one point, I'm just kind of like, It's kind of like the way that I think about it. It's kind of like Little John. If you know Little John, he goes like, what does he say? He's like, he says something, but it's like the day that he like stops saying that, he's like, oh, that was the last one in me, But yeah, there's that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. This whatever the hell this was. But yeah. Probably the next time you see me live. Also, let everybody know let everybody know that my next live will probably be on that channel. So yeah, let everybody know in the community, and for the new community that will be joining, everybody else that will be joining later on, all this and that. I'll let people know in the Discord if any of you are in the Discord as well. And I'll let people know there as well. But yeah, and I'm gonna make a post about it as well, the whole spiel, But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Adios. Arrivederci. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Unless if you're, on the other side of the world, then it's like what, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, sometime like that. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Jassians. I will see you all later. Or, yeah.